So you want to earn the big bucks on YouTube. Big YouTubers live expensive lifestyles and do things that mere mortals like you and I can only dream of. I started my YouTube channel in 2024 May and achieved monetization in just over 6 months. But little did I know that achieving monetization was the easiest part. The amount YouTube pays me as a Nigerian YouTuber leaves much to be desired, especially when considering that I'm a travel creator that has to spend money on trips. It's time to learn how much YouTube paid me for 5,000 views on a video about traveling to African countries. I created something similar when I did a breakdown of how much YouTube paid me for 1,000 views. I won't waste your time. The total pay so far for this content leaves much to be desired. The pay was barely enough to cover the internet cost to upload to YouTube. If you are here to only see how much I got paid, you can find the exact moment I shared the pay for this video at the bottom of the description. But you should consider watching the full video and learning. Are you ready? Let's dive into it. The video's title is Nigerian quote-unquote exposes Kenya, Ghana and Nigeria. It's kind of a tongue-in-cheek video where I compiled footage from 3 of my trips across multiple countries, and I tried to make comparison based on weather, currency, how easy it is to visit the countries and the like. Kenya is one of Africa's most visited countries, and I know that people are always searching for content about Kenya when they are planning for their trips, so I know that making a video like this would always do well. Ghana is another well-visited country, and it's perhaps the most touristy country in West Africa, considering that most of the other countries really have a lot going in terms of internal issues. And then Nigeria is my home country. Unfortunately, not the easiest country to visit, but it is what it is. I try to create a balanced and unbiased comparison, so to speak, of all these countries, because I know that people that want to visit these countries are gonna like it, but I realize that it's mostly citizens from these countries that watch the videos to basically defend their country. But whoever is watching it, I don't really care. I'll take it. Why don't you consider subscribing and liking the video before we dive in? Thank you as you do so. One of the most important things as a YouTuber is your reach. No matter how good your video is, no matter how amazing the click-through rate, no matter how long people watch it or how many comments or likes they keep, if YouTube is unwilling to show your video to as many people as possible, it won't do well. Even if you have a big following that clicks on your link from your social media, it still wouldn't do as well as it can. This video got 52,000 impressions at the time of recording, which is not great, but for me it's very nice because I often do not get this much on most videos. The click-through rate as of now is 7.6%, but if you know how YouTube works, you know that there are peaks and troughs. Over the first 24 hours it was about 7%, then it peaked at 9.1%, even going as low as 1.7% at the point. 5,000 views at the time of recording, well, 5,000 and a couple, maybe 40 or 50 views. I tried 3 thumbnails and they were quite similar in terms of the results. I eventually went with the one that performed best, even though it wasn't my favorite. At the time of recording, this video had 271.7 watch hours, which is very good by my standards. If you are a new YouTuber trying to achieve monetization, you will know that watch hours is a more important metric than views, and the average duration was 3 minutes 13 seconds. I think my average on this channel is 2 minutes 30 seconds, so this is very great by my standards. I'll take it any day of the week. It can always get better. Another metric that I like to look at is the likes versus dislikes. 98% of people in this category like the video. I try to aim for 100, but I know with videos like this you can't expect to get 100. The retention graph isn't the best, but it's a very good standard that I tried to maintain. I try to get at least 66%, which is 2/3 of people that watch my video to watch it for the first 30 seconds, and this was 68, which is above that. And for most of it, you can see that it stays above the average mark. Whenever you see a win, you take it. That's how YouTube works. Every YouTuber understands that your audience determines how much you make more than almost every other metric. Some of the metrics I look at on my videos are the device type. I understand that if your viewers are Africans are mostly mobile first, so overwhelming majority of my viewers watch from their phone, and in this video it was 60%. I'm ashamed to say this, but my video is overwhelmingly watched by men more than women. I think it's about 75 to 15% on average, and this video had almost 92% men. Ladies, what am I not doing to attract you guys to this channel? Geography. You always see people talk about where your views come from. Overwhelming majority of views for this video, about half, came from Kenya, while the others came from other countries that are always consistent in my viewership, like the United States, Ghana, Nigeria and the United Kingdom. Because of differences in accents, lots of people use subtitles on my videos that talk about multiple countries, and in this case about 20%, that's 1 in 5 people, use subtitles. People in the 25 to 34 age range almost always view my videos the most. Please consider supporting my work by joining the channel as a member, gifting super thanks, or simply subscribing and liking the video. However you choose to support, just support. Thank you. Time to talk about money. I know you've been waiting for this. The video has made a whopping $4.47 so far. I think I'm gonna add a drum roll to this, or a celebration track. The CPM for the video is on average $2.90. It peaked at $7.92, and on some days is as low as 13 cents, which is horrendous. I still don't understand how this YouTube stuff works, but that's horrendous by any account. $4.47 for 5,000 views, that's 88 cents per 1,000 views. The reality of life as an African YouTuber is unfair. The RPM, which is revenue per me, that's how much I'm actually getting, is 0.88 per 1,000 views. And so far we've made life-changing money, $4.47. I think I should go and price a Benz or a Lamborghini. Most of the money came from skippable video ads and other types of ads, but the overwhelming majority came from skippable video ads. Fun fact, I made a similar content on a video that had 1,000 views, and I made more than double on 1,000 views than I made on this video. You can watch that video right now and try to make sense of why 1,000 views gets you more money than 5,000 views on a similar content. Maybe you can come back to this video and give me some pointers. Each time I go through this particular video, I always ask myself, what happened, because I still do not know. Majority of my successful videos at this point that have had over 1,000 views came before I achieved monetization, so I did not know how much I could have been earning. This is the video I've had the most views on since I achieved monetization, and I'm beginning to get scared that this is the reality of how much I'm going to be getting paid throughout my YouTube career. What could I have done better? Honestly, if you're a YouTube veteran and you're watching this, please let me know, because I don't know. I don't know. I am by no means a YouTube pro, but from what I understand from research and learning on the job, how much you can earn depends on a number of factors like your niche. Certain niches pay more. For example, you will earn more as a finance YouTuber or somebody that reviews gadgets than somebody that does comedy or pranks. Next up, viewership countries. How valuable are your viewers to the YouTube advertisers? And then engagement with ads. If 1,000 people see an ad on your video and they don't click on it or engage on it, it might not pay you that much. Moving forward, I understand that AdSense alone is not enough. It is essential that you and I as African YouTubers and as new YouTubers find alternative sources to earn on this platform, because I know people that don't earn much from AdSense but earn a lot or considerably more from working with partners and providing value to their viewers beyond YouTube. Click the video on screen now. I made it specifically for you. Until the next video, your friend from the Okodo YouTube channel wishes you love, peace and prosperity.